So Russia. I heard. Okay, like I said, I listened to a long. Hey friends, I'm headed to bed. Love you, Kelly. Love you, or a funeral. I love you so much. And tell your hubby I love him too. Oh, dang, I forgot the link. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. No, I believed you. I just want to see that because the numbers are crazy. That is crazy. It's crazy to think that this place could have been that populated at that time. Oh, you better give him a big old wet one for me. So yeah, so I listen to a long, wide range of news. It doesn't make me any more qualified or anything like that. Like I said, I want to say that before telling y'all that I heard this on NPR because it's true. And like she said, like they were both saying, I listen to news all day. It's a fucking big old dork face. But anyways, NPR was saying that their people at the Pentagon are saying, now he said, little Enrique around the block, he said, it's some of that. But they're saying it's not a matter of if, but when. And then when he put out that whole...
If, but when what?
If it's going to happen, but when.
Like when they invade Ukraine?
Nice.
Yeah. When.
Yeah. Like, now as most of y'all probably know, they gave a 24 to 48 hour notice to everybody living in Ukraine, all American citizens, to get the fuck out of there because they went ahead and said publicly, I forget which general it was, released it this morning. It's like, we're not coming in after you. Biden said it too.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not coming in after you because that could cause...
World War III.
He said it, right? Am I mistaken?
He said it.
Joe Biden said that, yes.
This morning. And then right after him, I want to say General Milley or something like that came up and gave a huge long thing. And
yeah, it's weird because like I said the other day when I was hanging out with my grandmother, she said, like we ended up talking about it and she even like said that she's pretty sure it's going to happen. And I was just like, well, that's where I'm at now too. I was like, hearing my grandmother, who normally doesn't pay attention to the news at all,
hearing it in the air, feeling it, man.
Yeah.
And let me think. Yes, I really do think aliens are
profit
killer. Earlier, what Shane said, that's honestly so close to what I feel like. The Anunnaki. I feel like that's your best source of objective material that you're gonna find. Like it's crazy. There's mountains.
If you've never heard of it, Anunnaki.
Sumerians.
Yeah, and the Sumerian. This is the oldest known to man culture. They're like we're the ones that
first language where all the zodiac come from. They had 3 different ways of measuring stars.
The wheel was invented.
The colors of all the planets that we didn't just like confirm until like 1940s or 50s and didn't know about. I mean, it's just like a crazy amount of stuff. They come up with a 60-second, minute, and just everything.
But they credit pretty much everything they know to people that came down from the sky.
But objectively, to say this, almost every continent that we've discovered
that they've encountered things.
Yes, and they have ancient drawings of aliens coming out of the sky to create them. So who knows?
I think it's a pretty good possibility that all the all the ancient gods, like the Greek gods, the Roman gods, the Aztec gods, all of them. Yeah. I think they're all talking about the same people, and I think it's a possibility that
I
could
honestly
be
at this point think
Anunnaki.
It's small-minded thinking to believe that there is not anything out in the universe.
Yeah, it almost seems naive. Like it's like I love you, and it's like maybe not.
If you don't think that they've touched base with us, I'm not meaning
like prophet killer, like I'm not meaning anything towards you. I'm just saying like just a weird thought that crossed my mind.
Yeah,
at this point in history, it's small-minded thinking to not believe there's something.
Yeah,
out there.
I think if you don't believe that they've touched base with us personally, I get it.
Right, I get that.
Maybe they haven't, but like
I think they have, but
to think that there's
respectively,
nothing else in the entire whole fucking universe but us. That's
the numbers make it hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
The numbers make it hard to entertain.
Because also I just like had another thought is like really we're aliens in the universe.
Right, we're somebody's alien. I'm somebody's alien. I wanted to make that a T-shirt for a while. Shane, hear me out, bro. Hear me out, bro. I had this new guy hop on here the other day. He's an older cat. He's a sweet older dude. He's let's say he was 63. Anyways, really nice fella. He subscribed to the channel. He's a good guy. And he said that he believes that that most wars are just agreements between countries to weed out the strong members of the civilization that pose the greatest threat. So what do y'all think, chat? Ain't that some shit?
It's not super unheard of. For thousands of years, kings have gone and slaughtered the young boys.
Bullshit, Larry.
So that they don't rise up again and threaten the people in power.
I'm just kidding, Larry. I was going to say, you didn't do it. Why not? But you're right. There are like clear-cut examples of that throughout history of people like literally doing that, killing the young boys so they don't uprise. But then eventually, sometimes there's too many of those young boys. They don't become big old apes, and it's like, all right, let's cut down the ones that would put up the most threat. Bring me your strong.
It's always the firstborn son's the strongest son. That's what they always went with.
Well, but now, man, our military done got all kinds of non-sexist, bro. They were talking about here in the next few years trying to draft girls too.
Yeah. I mean,
well, we fought for that shit. I'm like, okay, idiots.
It's like, yes, let me fight for you. It's like, honestly,
you want rights? You want some rights?
Take it. I don't want to go.
I got some rights for you.
Take boys off the list. Let girls have it. I don't want it.
No.
You're right.
You guys can have it. Have the military. I don't care.
No, women are better.
You're better at it.
Wait, cooler heads might prevail. I don't know.
You guys are better at critical thinking than I am. Do it.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that shit has resonated with me so much. It's something that feels so obvious since hearing it. But yeah, I think that definitely might be part of it, man. Because we know now, and I've talked a lot about this recently, and God damn it, it's just going to be something I talk about a lot. We know now that we're like going backwards. Population for the first time is going backwards. It's fucking wild. We were talking about how high the numbers are going up, and now the numbers are going backwards. And my crazy ass thinks that it's a multifaceted plan for population control. You know what I mean? There's and you know, there's so many reasons, but literally every demographic is like felt it. There's big I can get real long-winded on it, but everybody's felt it. Nobody's safe, no matter how much money you have, color, where you're at. The population is going backwards literally everywhere. And that's historical because we were blowing up, and just like people thought we were going to have like 20 billion people, 50 billion people, and it looked like we were by how fast we were growing. So now we're already going backwards. So it's like, goddamn, another big war would be crazy. You know what I mean? To lose that much and to like, I don't know. I mean, it'd be crazy and unfortunate any time, but it's like
Thanos was right.
Going back. What'd you say?
Thanos was right.
Thanos was right. Oh, no, just listen. Thanos, all he had to do was make everybody half to their size.
He could have just made more food.
He could have done that.
You know that's a movie, right?
That cost a lot more.
Like double
you know
the
that's a
size
movie,
of all
right?
planets.
But see, that's a lot of energy. So fuck that. Because I thought about that. That's a big wish. Double, you know, instead of double the size of everything, just half the size of everybody living.
But then
how
we would
much
have to like
energy
rebuild
did he,
everything because we'd be too small for all the shit.
How
we
much
built.
energy
Tough.
did he expend fucking
1/4
destroying so many planets before destroying everything? Like, he just like wasted so much energy just like fighting everybody and doing all this shit.
Right.
Also, that's a movie, you know, right?
No.
Yeah, where they make everybody smaller to deal with the food.
No.
That's a movie with Matt Damon. Dog.
No.
Yeah.
Shush.
This is a movie with Matt Damon.
That is hilarious.
I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up.
You just spoiled the whole movie.
Well, the
I'm
whole
joking.
movie.
No, I'm joking.
That's the premise of the movie.
I'm joking.
The movie followed. That's like the plot.
Me and the motherfucker been living together so long. He'll start like, no, don't tell me.
That's like the overarching plot
spoil
of the movie. Like, but it's like it's following the story of Matt Damon's character as he lives after he'd been made small.
Could you send me a link to that too, Larry? That's
like
crazy.
It's like a one-time thing. You can't become big after you become small. Like they like remove all your teeth, shave your head, do all this bullshit.
Wow.
Like,
what the fuck? How did I miss this?
It's a good movie. It's an interesting movie.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Did it really? Goddamn Soylent Green. Look, I got two guys in the background of the chat right now running around. You see them?
It's called downsizing. That's what it's called.
I think they know they're back there. I bet you anything that's Ming and Jake. Ming and Jake, is that y'all? Did I get it? Oh, that's so funny. Soylent Green. I still haven't seen it, but I've seen it referenced so much. Like, oh my god, my conversation with Andre. Did y'all know that this existed? This shit is so fire.
The movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jamie, are you doing all right tonight? Oh man, it looks like she's already gone. I forgot to say that she made the funniest post earlier. She said, "Thank you to the loud motorcycle revving their engine from so here to so and so for 25 seconds. It allowed me to fart in public with no one knowing." I was like, wow, I could totally see myself in a situation, bubbling up, just trying not to be rude, you know what I mean? All I feel around I was like, haha.
Bro, legit, I've done it in like at a big crowd.
Yes.
It's like no one's gonna know, you know.
I enjoy,
right.
I enjoy
No one's gonna
this.
know it's you.
You can't know that it's me.
I enjoy this for like my monstrous thought of like, okay, what if you did it? But then like
Thank you,
someone
brother.
in the crowd is like looking around trying to find out who did it, and someone else gets in trouble.
You just gotta start looking around too. You're like,
What's like who did that? Who the fuck just shit on everybody?
It's a small room, bro.
It was that guy.
Small room, bro. God damn.
So that's how you get in a fight with someone on an elevator. Like, you just get on an elevator with 10 people and just let one rip and see if you can start a fight between two people. It was him. I heard it.
I keep seeing people outside my door. Sorry.
There's also like hell yeah. There's like police. I saw police choppers flying by a minute ago.
That's so funny.